What up, nerds? What are you guys up to? How are you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing good. So, for today's video, you already know what it is because you clicked the freaking button. You clicked the picture. You know what I'm going to review. So, let's get into it. So, I already kind of opened this one because I got the Bat Cycle. I know. So, I didn't have another Batman right off the bat. Ooh, Batman right off the bat to check out on the to actually put on the Bat Cycle. So I had to kind of open this guy. I got him today with the Bat Cycle. It was completely unexpected. I did not expect it. I went to Target, walking around, and I had already got the Bat Cycle and had it setting in customer service for pickup. And I was just walking around, and sure enough, I was nothing. I was out of luck everywhere, and just out of the corner of my eye, caught this figure sitting on another shelf that he was not supposed to. It was almost in the clothing department. It was so far away. And, I didn't even know what to do. I was so excited because I've been needing this guy. I've had him pre-ordered forever and could not find him. Could not get my pre-order shipped. It has been a nightmare. And I feel like I'm way behind on this one because it seems like most people have got this guy months ago. But, ooh, man, that joint was tight. Playing with the BAF pieces. Alright, so let me go ahead and get into it. It's Batman Dark Knight, or Dark Knight's Metal Batman. He is awesome. Just right out, like I said, I was playing with it, messing with him with the Bat Cycle. So he's already out of the box. I will show you the box and everything because the box is cool. But I do have a couple of complaints about him just right off the bat, but we'll get into it in a second. Let me show you go ahead and show you the box. So box is the typical DC McFarlane layout. Nothing's different, but this one is the Merciless collector build. This one comes with the two arms that you'll need to build Merciless, which I am still several pieces missing. I got the body and I got the arms. So I'm still missing Joker and the infected Superman, which I've never seen in the wild. So we'll keep looking and I'll keep hunting. I think I got a spot I can stop at this week and hopefully put those in my collection. So but anyways, this is a awesome, cool box. It's like the normal, it's the same layout. It's got the cool Dark Knight's metal on the side. I love this logo. Like, this logo looks so cool. And then there's another version of the logo that's on the Bat Cycle. That's so cool. Oh man, I love that logo. Maybe I can find that font and put my logo in that font. That'd be so cool. Here's the back. You got your Batman, just like on the card that's on the inside. And then this is the pieces. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need 4 other figures to build the Merciless. And this one is number 2. So you get the arms. And there's the diagram. Wow, he looks difficult to put together. There's her legs and everything. And there's the final outcome. He looks so cool. Man. Can't wait. Can't wait to have the completed version of him. Let me go ahead and get this card and everything out and show you a bigger or a closer up of this. I'm pausing. Alright, so here's the card. It's the same as the back of the box. There's the back of it with the details. Really cool. So this one, the source is from Forged from Metal, the New Age of Heroes Ash Can Edition, Comics 2017. Really neat. I like how they give us that detail and stuff, where they got the picture from. Man, it's a cool picture. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with the trading cards. I got a bunch of these trading cards, and of course you get the stand, which I've got more stands than I know what to do with now, because these figures stand pretty dang good. So It comes with, like we talked about, it comes with the merciless arms, 2 of them, left, right. Sorry, my nose is bothering me. And then he comes with the cool dual wielding axes. Let's see if I can get a little. Oh man, they're very neat looking, kind of weathered, kind of beat up. You know, he's been battling. I like this. This is really neat. He's got some. They got some good detail in here. Like you can just see the wrap. Boop, boop, boop. It is contrary. I have a new camera coming. I can't wait for you guys to. Hopefully these videos get even better with the new camera. I'm doing some other side projects and stuff that is outside of the action figure world, so I needed a new camera for this and that, this and that. There's a song somewhere in there. Obviously, that is not my career path. So I think a few of my complaints are just right off the bat is they put a seam on Batman's face like right across his nose. Why would you do that? Like hits his nose all the way. You can see it. Focus. Yeah, you can see it. It goes right down here. See, this side's even worse. Yeah, you can see it pretty easily that way. See? That just looks horrible. It goes right across the back of his head. Not a good spot for a seam. I wouldn't do that. I mean, obviously, I'm not a toy maker or anything, but he's got a long neck. I don't really have a neck. Everybody says my neck just disappears, but I don't see that. But anyways, his neck is kind of the same way. His neck is wide, fat, but it is long. Like, look at this neck, man. He has got a neck on him. I wonder if there's somebody out there that's reworked that neck, kind of put his head back down onto his body, you know, lowered a little bit. That is crazy. He's even got like a bubble right there. Like, look at that. See, it stands out. I hope the new camera works better. There you go. See, you can see that bubble right there at the bottom. It's like almost like they wanted you to do it like that. It actually looks better. I don't know. That's kind of weird looking. I don't know which way I like better. All the way up or kind of leaning forward. I don't know. I still don't like the crease. The crease right across the face is not an appealing crease. That's not a good crease. The cape's real nice. It's connected pretty firmly. It's not like some of the others that, you know, you just have the peg in the back and it falls off all the time. No, it's built right into him. You're not taking that cape off without causing some damage, which that stops the articulation for the shoulders moving upward. You're not getting a lot. You can, well, I guess so. It kind of moves out of the way. Both sides, you can kind of, so you get a little bit. That's not bad. Which, since the cape kind of rolls up and moves out, it's not bad. It's got for the shoulders, it's got the double articulation, like the Spider-Man, but in here instead of into the chest, like we talked about before in the past. Some of my other videos. It's got the ball wrists still, but they're very difficult to get to because of the gloves. So it's kind of like the if you've seen my video with the red hood, he does have ball. I said he didn't, but he does have ball wrists, and it's just the fact that the way they made these with the glove, or like with Red Hood and his glove, and then this one with the gauntlet here, you just can't really reach to get to that. They've made that where it's a little more difficult to access that part of the wrist. So there's not much you can do with that situation. Just kind of move as you need. But he's got double elbows. He's got the same typical McFarlane ab crunch. He actually moves pretty good. He does have waist swivel. Some of these the the waist swivel is pretty tight. It's pretty loose up here. This one's pretty loose. It moves pretty easy, but this one's pretty tight. Or the ab crunch is loose, but the waist rotation's pretty tight. It's got some nice damage, nice details to it. I like the damage to the belt there. That's pretty cool. You know, it's Dark Knight's metal, man. He's been through some shit at this point, so he better be a little damaged. Kind of sucks that most of the damage is not highlighted. Like, they got this damage, no coloring. Damage, no coloring to it. You know, doesn't really show that he's been in. See, he's got damage in here, no coloring to it. That kind of stinks. There is some issues. I really don't like his face either. Like, he's making a... He looks like he's trying to be mad, but just kind of looks like he has to poop. He doesn't look angry. He looks constipated. You know, the normal legs for McFarlane. No rotation. Well, I shouldn't say none, but very little rotation in and out to the sides. There's no boot rotation or anything like that, like you see on a Hasbro or anything like that. But that's typical for McFarlane. And then, see, you got damage here. They did a little bit of off color there, but not much. And that side, see, just a little bit of different gray. So it's not much. It's pretty boring in my opinion for the battle damage side of things. But I do like all the nice detail on the groin and on the inner thighs here. You know, it's definitely, and then the abs. He definitely got some cool details up in here. But the damage looks like everything else except for, you know, it's just smooth. And that damage where, you know, everything else has kind of got a texture to it. So they kind of went flat with the details on the damage. See, it's just real flat there. There's no real pop to the damage. Not that big of a deal, but then he's got some double jointed knees. So that's cool. He's got some cool detail to his boots. So you can see the texture right there, the boots, all the way down to his, well, I guess it is the whole boot, you know what I mean? And then he's got the freaking swivels, ankle swivels, which nobody likes, with the toe crunch that a few people like. I don't know, I guess there are a few people that like the ball swivels. I really don't like, I don't mind the ball swivels, but when they hide them like this, and they get twisted to somewhere that you want to manipulate, you can't do that. There's hardly any rotation into this wrist either anyways, because of the gauntlet. You can't really move those up and down. You know, there's not much movement personally, so it is what it is with this one. I guess I bent that finger because I don't remember that finger looking like that. But it will not go back. It won't go back. I'm going to have to get some hot water after that one. Let me see. Let's put his... Pretty good looking figure, man. I'm happy with him. I almost want to put him back on the bike. I like that. That's probably where I messed up, as I was playing with the bike and messed his finger up trying to get him on the bike. Ugh. I need one of those videos like a Sideshow has, like the poser vid. Okay. Yeah, getting his... Yeah, it's going to be a little more difficult just to do that on video, to get his axes in his hands. I haven't decided what I want to do with him and the bikes, personally. I like the cape, too. It's rubber, vinyl, whatever you want to call it. It's got some good torn. I like how the fact that they did make it torn. It almost looks like I cut it myself, or I gave one of my kids my scissors and cut it. Kind of gives it a... He's been through some... You know, he's been through some stuff. And, you know, it just kind of makes it look like he's actually been through metal. I like this cape. This cape's nice touch. And I like how it moves in the shoulders, so you can kind of... So you can move his arms and stuff. Overall, it's a really nice figure. My one big complaint, or my couple big complaints, is the neck. His neck is too long. The crease in the head or in the cowl right there, and then the battle damage is just there. It's really lackluster. It doesn't have a lot of pop, a lot of show. I wish they would have done something to maybe put some red in there or something, so it looks like he's bleeding and he's trying to get done. Like even in the picture that it comes with, he's got blood on him, so it wouldn't have been that far-fetched to do a little blood on this figure. Not a lot of kids buy these, so it's not like they were, pandering to the children or something with blood. It does have bicep swivel. I didn't cover that. So he does have a bicep swivel. So that's nice. Yeah, he's a good-looking figure. He's actually probably one of my favorites from the DC line so far. I wasn't real impressed with. I like Deathstroke. I love Deathstroke. He's one of my favorite characters, but wasn't real impressed with Deathstroke. Red Hood's awesome. I'm a huge Red Hood fan. I really like that Red Hood. The only thing I don't like about the Red Hood in this figure is the wrist. You can't really do nothing with them. They're locked with him. They're locked in the gloves, and this one hidden by the gauntlets, like I already said. So, you can't really do nothing. The position is what it is with the wrists. I guess maybe I could pop them off, but I don't even know. That's something I haven't checked into, is if you can actually pop these off. I'm pretty sure you could, but I've never really looked into it. Like, Hasbro, the Legends lines, you take a wrist off, you just boop, pop it out. I don't know what would happen if you did that with the McFarlane figures. That might just break your figure. I don't know that answer. Pretty sure you probably can. But that's one thing I've noticed, that McFarlane doesn't have any extra. They don't come with any extra heads or hands, or that's kind of lacking. Even Mattel and Hasbro, they all do that. You get such a cool figure, you kind of wish you would get some extra hands or something, or some changeability, some adjustability, or however you want to word that. That'd be a really nice touch, McFarlane. Should think that through. Yeah, the guy with 20 subscribers, we're gonna listen to him. Anyways, yeah. Speaking of subscribers, y'all, subscribe, hit the like button. I appreciate it. Trying to keep this stuff going. Alright, guys, well, it's a pretty good figure. I like that one. Not much to complain about. Got a few little tweaks that I would, if I was a customizer, I would definitely do myself, but I've tried that game before. I am bottom of the barrel when it comes to customizing. I can do a little nice paint job on it, and that's about it. That's about as far as customizing gets for this guy. But, alright, guys, y'all take care. Have a good one. I gotta make some kind of verbiage problem in one of my videos. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Take care. And remember, it's just plastic.